aliens. So, if y'all don't know what the Scape and Run Parasites mod is, it's basically a mod where it adds disgusting little creatures to the goddamn game. So, your game is not going to be the same by the time you see this mod. So, if you go, let me get out of this real quick. So, if you download, I will leave the mod link in the description down below. So, if you go to here and you go to the next page, I have like some other mods, don't worry about them. So, here is the mod. It is like a disgusting parasitic mod. It basically just adds parasites to the game. So, what are these parasites exactly are? And how do they spread? Or how do they start the infection? So, the way that they start the infection. This mod's been out for like a very long time. I'm just showcasing it right now because of the update. So, they start the infection by this little critter right here called the buglin. This thing will grow up into a ruptor. So what the Ruptor's job basically is, he just goes around infecting other people, like what he's doing probably to the sheep right now. I think he's infecting the sheep, I don't know. So he goes around infecting people. He can also infect you too. He can infect zombies. This is what the zombies become when they get infected. That's if it let. Alright. They become a assimilated human. Anyway, they're not even humans, but they're zombies, but okay. So they become this little creature right here. They become this creature. Or abomination. They can also become, can also be villager ones, but I don't know if that's even in the game anymore, or like part of their normal life. They can infect cows like this. They can infect wolves. And they can also mutate. This is all what the mod has to offer. Just parasites to your game to give you more terrifier, or like more terrifying experience. Instead of it just being the basic killing zombies, killing mobs, and surviving. So, I don't know what the call of the hive is. I really don't. I think it just shows the infection. But it's something. I just don't know what it is. So, this is another thing called the moving flesh. So, if you spawn this thing right now. So, if you spawn this, it's just a little disgusting flesh creature. And if you spawn 4 of them, they actually combine in together, forming a big or mutated parasite. A big one. So it gets bigger in size, and after a while he will explode to a disgusting parasite, like what he's doing right now. And look what he just became. This is what the mod does, bro. It spreads infection of parasites, basically. It's just an infection mod. That's all what this mod is. It's basically just an infection mod. And it's a horror mod too. It adds more terrifying things to the game. That's why I love it so much, because it actually gives the game more of a challenge than just the basic killing mobs, surviving, getting diamonds. It makes the game a bit more terrifying and harder than how it usually is. So yeah, that's basically most likely what the mod is. But now I'm going to show y'all some of the parasites, because I'm not going to show y'all all of them. I want y'all to see the rest of them by yourself. Actually, I might not show any of them at all. I'm just going to explain on what the mod can do. So the moving flesh can't just become the summoner. So yeah, basically the moving flesh became this creature right here called the primitive summoner. It can't just become that. It can become other primitives. So let's see if I can get another one. So you gotta make sure you spawn in 4 moving fleshes, and this mod is only for Java Edition, not on Bedrock. I think there's a Bedrock Edition version of this mod, I just don't know for sure though. So watch what it will become. I think it will become something else, or it will become, look, see, it can become like whatever the frick this freaking dog / tiger parasite is. I don't know what this thing is, but this parasite can actually go invisible. Each parasite has their own unique ability. Okay, pause right there, buddy. Okay, so the thing about this parasite mod, they can have different varieties and powers. That's the thing about this parasite mod. And the little flesh creatures, which I'm about to show next in the video, it can mutate. Not mutate, but like... But one more thing I forgot to explain is that, like, the primitives can, mutate by thunder into adaptives, which are basically just stronger versions of the primitives and just a different skin model and different powers. And the flesh things is the cause of all the primitive creatures to spawn in the map, because of the fleshes. The flesh combines with the other fleshes, yada yada yada. And the thing about it is, the assimilated humans can like just turn tiny and turn into flesh creatures, and like that's basically how the flesh things are created. But yeah, let's continue on with the video. These, which makes it more variety. So let's just spawn in more parasites, more mutant fleshes. I just want to show off all the primitive ones. So yeah. So yeah, as we wait here, I'm just gonna end up becoming another summoner. So let's see if I can get a longworms or something else. I'm sorry I haven't been posting much recently. I've been busy like every single freaking day. I wish I could post more. It's just that sometimes I just don't feel like it, and sometimes I just can't. Oh, here's the longworms. As soon as I said I wanted a longworms, it just spawns the longworms. That's crazy. So this thing is called a longworms. I don't really know what it does. I don't really know much about the parasites in this game, in this mod. But I know it does something, but it does do a lot of damage. Trust me when I say that. It does a lot of damage. And yeah. So I'm just gonna spawn in. This is basically an updated version of the mod. You can download the older versions if you really want to, and you want to see what it would look like back then, like when it like first came out or something. I only heard of this mod due to a YouTuber. That's the only time I heard of this mod. So yeah, so they would just infect your entire world. They would just keep on infecting your world. They would ruin your world, and it became a flying thing. I have no idea what this thing is. It's gonna say what it is, man. It's called a primitive yellow eye. No clue what it does, but actually I do know what it does. It spits little things at you, spits like yellow projectiles at you, and I don't know what they do to you. I just know that it spits yellow projectiles at you. But look at this design that the author made. Look at this. This is disgusting. Yeah, this is actually gross. Look at this. Look at this cow, bro. Look at the cow. It can also infect squid, so don't think squids are just safe, and don't think the waters are gonna be safe. The water's not gonna be safe anymore. There is another parasite that is in the water. I just don't know its name yet. But I know there's another parasite inside that spawns in the water, but like I said, I don't know its name. I have no idea what the frick a tozoon is. I might spawn it in just to see it. I swear, if it's freaking big, I'm gonna spawn in one. Okay, I have no idea what it did. What the frick is this, hon? Let me spawn a zombie. Let me test this. Ew! Ew, that is actually disgusting. That is actually gross. Ew! That's disgusting. Ew, that's actually gross. Spawn some more zombies. More test subjects. This thing is actually freaking gross. Like, I hate this thing. Ew! Ew, I do not like the look of that. That thing is disgusting. Ew! Ew, die. Ew, yeah. Now you know what that thing is. That's just straight up disgusting. Okay. Alright. It can also infect Endermans. I did spawn in some of the ferals. The ferals are basically just extremely mutated versions of them that get mutated and get infected because of this little creature right here. This little creature right here. I'm about to spawn him right now. Let me spawn in some test subjects first. Please kill the goddamn assimilated human. Don't let me infect you. Thank you. Alright, this is what this thing looks like. Look at this thing. Look at this creature. This is what I call disgusting. They also have a horse variation of it. Look at what this thing does. This is what the parasites do to your world. This is what they do to your world. They turn things into these disgusting aliens right here. Look at this. That's what the parasites do to your world. So let's spawn in more moving fleshes, because I know there's like more primitive versions of them. The moving fleshes are basically just useless. They need a bunch of other moving fleshes. They just need 3 moving fleshes, or like 4 moving fleshes to like mutate and turn into one. That's all what they need. That's all what they pretty much need. And by the way, the summoner can heal other parasites, so make sure you break this block right there. Make sure you break that, or more of them is just gonna, or they're just gonna constantly get revived. Look at this thing. Just look how disgusting this creature is. And they're lungworms. There's also other types of parasites. I'm gonna spawn in another one. Oh, I forgot one thing. They also added they finally added iron golems, or hijacked golems, parasites. This is what they added. So don't think that iron golems are immune to this. So yeah, iron golems are not really gonna protect you that much anymore. If you have this mod installed, they're not really gonna protect you anymore. Okay, this is what I call the skeleton crawler thing. So this thing's called a host. I think it's like this little skeleton creature that's in the ground. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Unless it just spawns in a bunch of raptors. Yeah, this is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. You can shoot it. But you have to wait for him to come out of the ground first, so let's just make him get out of the ground real quick. Shoot him real quick. Alright, now he's dead. Let me just shoot these other parasites, because they're actually getting kind of annoying now. Making disgusting sounds. It's actually kind of getting annoying. Let's kill these parasites. Now we'll show more of what the mod has to offer. There we go. So let's spawn in the herd. I don't even exactly know what the frick this thing does. I think it's just another version of those, just stronger. It's stronger. What is it? What does it do? Yeah, it's just a bigger version of the host. There's more skeletons in it, and more strong, and it's more health, and it has more health. So let me just kill everything. Okay, let me try my cows. I just killed myself, but okay, that's fine. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this, because this one has a lot to offer. A lot. Just look at all this. I cannot include all of this in one video. This video will be way too long. Plus, I'm probably gonna head to bed after this video, but like, the thing about it is, I would recommend downloading this mod and try it out. You don't like it, you don't like it. It's fine. But I definitely do recommend trying this out, because this mod is actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty fun. It's terrifying too. It adds more like just terrifying stuff to your game. That's all it does. So I'm gonna showcase off these 2 mobs, and then I'm gonna close out. So let's just show off these things real quick. Okay. I don't know what this thing actually does. It seems like it It's not like at its right moment to be spawned, right? Okay. I have no idea what these things are. I think these things are just meant for the nests. I have no idea what they are. I haven't spawned every single mob in here, but one thing I want to spawn is the biggest mob in this entire freaking mod. The ancient overlords and the ancient dreadnought. These are the biggest mobs in the map. These are the biggest mobs in the mod. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at this thing right here. You cannot tell me that that is the biggest mob in here. Look at this. Look at this. And I'm gonna spawn in another mob real quick too. I'm gonna spawn in another one. I'm gonna spawn in a assimilator ender dragon. Yes. Yes. They got to the end. Look. This is what it looks like. These are basically just bosses. Let's say they're just bosses, basically. Yeah, they're all just bosses. They're just bosses, definitely. Yeah, they're just bosses. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to make a part 2 to this, because this mod has a lot to offer. I mean, a lot. A lot. So I'm definitely going to make a part 2 to this. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, ring the bell, post notifications on, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.